Hey, hi, how's everyone doing? Sorry that the sound stopped. I hope everything's okay because I now can't see my screen. You know what? More games need to be, like, they need, like, a mute focus setting in general, actually. Like, I want to be able to click off this game and have the ambiance in the background, you know what I mean? You can hear it every time that I have to click off. It's a little bit stressful, but hi, hello. It's been a while. Oh my god. Cheers to that. Um, I'm drugged and energied up, and hopefully, we can sit through a full stream today because it's been like a week, and I'm still feeling really rough. I will warn you, but I'm hoping to be able to play a game. Not exactly sure how this is gonna go because this game actually like needs brain cells, like a big amount of brain cells, and I don't know if I have them brain cells to give, but I guess that's funnier, right? Because otherwise I'd just not my desk already. I'd walk in here, do all the smart stuff, and be like, all right, no stress, no stress, no worries. Thank you. I am oiled up. That was such a weird thing to say in response to that. Hey Ash. Hope the rest of work goes okay, Chris. And on time is correct. In fact, always before time. So yeah, here's some background. Oh, I just looked at the clock and it was 4:20. So a little bit of background on what I actually know on this game for hopefully the people watching this in the future. I think it fully got released last year. Fully last year, but I think the demo came out in 2021. It's a bit of an older game, right? I don't really remember much about it, but I do remember that when it came out, I thought it would be a great game to stream and put it on my games to stream list that I've had since like 2021. So, yeah, it's kind of just been sat at the back of my mind for a while. And it was a toss up between this and a game called Amanda the Adventurer, which is really big at the moment because it's just been fully released. Which is like different vibes, but the same kind of detective horror thing. It looks really good, but I just felt more spooky today, you know? I didn't feel like I vibed with the cute, creepy thing, and also I feel like so many people have done it that maybe I'll jump on it late, so then it doesn't feel as worn out. Maybe. I am aware that I can't look at the camera today. Spooky vibes. It is actually, from what I remember, pretty good at the spooky vibes, but it's more like brain cell vibes, which we're lacking. We're lacking. Energy drink. It's my second one of the day. I didn't sleep last night, so I had an energy drink this morning to keep me going through the rest of the day, and I'm having one now to help me activate my brain cells so we can actually not immediately do terrible. That's the goal. As long as we don't immediately do terrible, it's all fine. Also, it's not just a energy drink, it's Red Bull. And it's the best Red Bull. The original, full sugar. Sugar-free is a weird aftertaste. I'm sorry, I can't do it. This is the best one. This is my car fuel. I am a car. I feel like I'm stalling, but I have to get back into streaming. It's been a week. Like, I'm not a streamer anymore. I'm cancelled. That's because you haven't found an energy drink that works for you. I had that exact same thing my entire life, and you think I'm being over dramatic. Like, I worked in a kitchen. At some points I've had 6 energy drinks in one day and not felt a single thing. And my body, with having fatigue, absorbs any energy possible and just fucking throws it in the trash immediately. The best it gives me is what Red Bull gives me, which is thanks to taurine. So, you want to know the secret as to why Red Bull is my go-to? It's because it's got taurine in it. Pretty sure that's what it's called, or taurine, or some shit like that, man. And that's the shit that hits. That's the shit that works. I can't have monsters because they don't do shit, but this, give it a try. Any energy drink with that in, it doesn't have to be Red Bull, but like any energy drink with that in will hit. Do bear in mind that actually energy drinks don't have as much caffeine as you'd think in. This, like the amount of caffeine that's in this, I'm probably drinking less than a normal coffee drinker does if I just have one of these a day. If they're having coffee multiple times a day. So, something like that. Red Bull, okay, I'll warn you, it tastes like car fuel. It's it's an interesting taste. It doesn't. It tastes nice, but it's like nice in the sense of you feel like it's energizing your body because of the taste of it. Although, if you actually want to try nice Red Bulls, try the tropical one, which is yellow, if you have it in your country, of course. There's a yellow one that's like tropical flavored, and there's also like the Juneberry one. If you have that, that's nice. That's like blue raspberry if you like that. Don't do the watermelon unless you really love artificial watermelon. And if you do, you know, I mean, whatever floats your boat, but. Oh, also the apricot one's pretty nice as well, but it tastes like yogurt. You think this is an ad? Not sponsored by Red Bull. I'm just obsessed. They don't need ads from me. They can make it just fine on their own. They're a well-known energy drink. Give me feedback? Sure. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. Obviously, I feel like I've gotta, you know, have a chat, get back into things before we get throw ourselves straight into the game, right? But we do have to eventually play today. I'm great convincing you and trying it. You're welcome. Well, I mean, if I can feel it, I'm not gonna tell you that it's gonna make you feel like you're Superman, but it's gonna make you feel like you're alive on days that you're not alive, and that's a dub for me. That's a dub. Good job, Red Bull. Thank you for being in my life. Okay, I'm gonna have to check like the sound and shit. So hold on a sec. I think we want to turn it up quite a bit. You're Superman anyway? Yeah, you wish. You wish. Ew, spooky. We maybe want the sound a little bit louder. I want to get jump scared. It's not really a jump scare game, but I want to get jump scared. Maybe a little bit louder. That's maybe too loud, because if I speak quiet, that's gonna definitely overpower me. We'll try that. Sorry, I know this is annoying. Fucking blame this game for not having mute focus. I just want to clarify, I'm not open to anything. All the stories mentioned in the game are fictional. Any resemblance to... Oh, okay. I agree with appearance of real people is fake, I think I said. Some shit like that, man. Basically.
I have heard how my parents died. My brother and I were sitting in a locked bedroom and could only listen. We heard the knife stabs until their screams stopped. The police decided that our parents were accidentally killed during the robbery. I never believed it. In our neighborhood, no one had any money, especially immigrants like us.
I hope you can hear it.
After a month in the orphanage, we were picked up by the only remaining relative in the States, a woman named Randolph, a medium, our grandmother. Our mom never talked about her, and hid away her letters without opening them. I think that Mrs. Randolph thought that she cared about us. She taught us. I still remember rituals, prayers, and constant promises to reveal what happened to our parents.
She's passed on the legacy.
It was always later. When will we be ready? My brother was the first one to escape. He joined the police force. I left her after. I, like my mother before, did not respond to her letters. They were just another promise to reveal some secret if I came back. When they stopped, I sighed with relief. Finally.
Sorry.
The lawyer visited us shortly after. Grandmother was killed, stabbed with a knife. They suspect a robbery. The voices of my parents came back, and they are not alone. Our town is eating itself. Death comes for our people, for my friends. I can't take it anymore. Grandmother was trying to understand what was wrong. She tried to tell us, and I'm starting to believe her. She solved crimes. She helped the police to find the perpetrators. I
Cool.
have to take her place.
Yeah. We have to do the spooky shit. I get it. You know, you couldn't just leave all this spooky shit to work itself out. No, I'm joking. I would do the same. Prologue, personal case. I think this is like the intro case. As you can see, like, the environment is already very spooky. I'm gonna have to see if I can take off the... They do the grain, if that makes sense. What's Blur gonna do? Maybe we just have to deal with the grain. I hate that. Is it a long game? It could, or a small one. It can be both. So basically, you can take it day by day. So this is our first case. We'll just see how many we can get through before I feel too tired, basically, or before the stream ends. I mean, everything's on high. I think this is just okay. I apologize if it looks. I feel like it is a bit grainy, but I guess that's kind of the style. It doesn't look so bad on you guys' end. It's more on my end that it looks like that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's just like the style, but sometimes it's just like, you know, when they go too far on stylization and then they just fucking ruin it. Like, you don't need to put this filter over it. Like, I'm sure the graphics are beautiful and spooky without the grain. Sorry, my hair is driving me insane. I'm gonna have to just take a second, just fix it, and then I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. It's already in my face. Okay. Right. Interactive stuff. We got candle. I think we probably want to touch this first. Kinky. Sorry. Your brother is a police officer who needs your help. Every day he'll send you a new crime case. Your goal is to solve it. You can use divination rituals. Oh, by the way, there's going to be a lot of fucking words that even I don't understand in here, I'm sure, because a lot of it's like very spiritual. But you know, we're learning together, don't worry about it. To uncover new clues, once you find the culprit, fill out the report and send it to your brother. Solve the test case to convince your brother to accept your help. Cool. Tab. Okay, so this is what our case is. And this is like a test. Why did you come back? We've been watching this old woman go crazy through all our childhood. I'm already struggling to read, and there's a lot of reading in this game. To get to know how to do everything. I think they introduce a new thing for a lot of the first few days. So it's going to mean we're going to be learning constantly. I don't remember much about it though, so we'll see. I'm hoping they don't throw everything on that I remember all on at once. You want me to help you? Then let's conduct a small test. Make an invocation to the souls of the dead and tell me, oh great seer. Ooh, Kiki, sorry. That's Santa Claus's job, bro. Which of the neighborhood kids broke my window? I'll send you a description of them, just like the ones that old woman worked with. If you find out who did it, then we'll talk. One of them committed this terrible crime. Oh yeah, so terrible. A couple of years ago on December 14th at 1 in 1902. That's going to be important, I'm sure. I live on the first floor in an apartment at 2 Meadow Street. And don't even think about deceiving me. I know who did it. I just want to test you out. Send a clue. I guess we'll figure out how to get clues. The door opened. That was a bit Is that because I put blur on? Did I put blur on? Did I do that? That's going off. Blur just makes things look laggy. Is that just me? Look how much better that looks now it's not blurring. Why is blur a thing in games? Oh. That was a bit spooky. We don't actually have a light switch in here. Oh, we have a lighter. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. It's a good job I can't die straight away. Other divinations can only work while the ritual candle is lit. We've got a clock in here. The ambiance is very, like, quiet at the moment. I'm guessing that's because we're going to need to hear something. But you can shut doors. I don't know if I want to. Light a candle by using the instructions from the book. Oh, this is what we need for the candle. Can we? Oh, we can zoom in. Bro, that's weird. That's fucking weird. See, look at my hair. What is it doing? I'm sorry, but this bothers me. Why is my fringe decided to curl like this? Why does it decide this is smart? You want to squish? You ready? I'm just having one of them days, you know? Okay. Candle is a conductor. It provides contact with the spirit world. Rituals only work while the candle is burning. As soon as the contact is established, the light of the candles will change to blue. As soon as the candle goes out, connection will be interrupted. Rituals become impossible. So we want the candle to be lit and to be blue. Blue and lit. Okay. You can find spare candles next to the candlestick. Remove the extinguished one to re-establish. Hey! Take your time, Ash. Take time. Okay. So I'm guessing we just slap it in there, you know. It's blue. Find room with... Dude, you can't see shit in here. You literally can't see shit. That's not the right door. Or maybe it is. Oh, it is the right door. Well, that doesn't really look like a map signal to me, but sure. We're gonna leave this door open. In order to work with the Mitchell app, you need to use dowsing rods. Press Q to pull them out. Place the file on the stand. Follow the instructions in the book. Oh, so... we need to find out... I did say the time was gonna come in. Sorry, my brain cells are... working. I'm waking up slowly. Just got stopped in the street by a drunk Irishman. Of course they're drunk at this time. It's a bit far to Ireland though. December 14th at 1:19:02. Is it one in the afternoon? Yeah, it wouldn't be one in the... Why would it be 1 in the morning? I've already forgotten, to be honest. All the rest of it. December 14th. Okay. December. That's this month. 14th. Okay, that's the time. Ritual candles lit. Put the person's dossier next to the map. Choose time on the calendar. What am I hearing? Everything okay? Okay. Bit weird. There's just like random ambiance. I always fucking read. Can I read? Or the rods are going. The rods will spin if the candle's gone out. Place the flag on the right address in order to add a clue. What flag? Okay. Let's just see where it goes. I think we need this on. Is this all the candles in this room? We touching? No, we're not up there. We're down here. We're not dead though. We're alive. Number 6. Number 9. This dude's number 9. What address was it that we're looking for? Number 2. Okay, so I think we just need to find out whoever is there. I don't think Patrick is the one then. So let's try Zachary. Why not? Where were you, Zachary? Here? 7. Zachary is 7. Okay, that's probably not it then. Question? Sure, ask away. Ask away. I'll have Red Bull. Do you want to know what you've missed? Do you need a little bit of an idea as to what the hell's actually going on? What the fuck game is this? Okay. The idea with this game, if you miss the intro, which is overly long anyway, because you know what horror games are like. The idea is that our grandma is our grandma was helping to try and find out what the fuck is going on in this town that we live in, right? Did I not mute that? Sorry, I got distracted. Hold on. There we go. Okay, right, our grandma is trying to figure out what the fuck's going on in our town because there's some weird shit, right? But she's dead, randomly. She got stabbed. So now we're going to do what she did to try and figure out what the fuck is going on and try and get some justice on finding out who the fuck killed Grandma, right? But Grandma uses some weird ass rituals and all sorts to find out what happened, basically. So we're gonna have to do crazy shit, basically. And I'm guessing that we're gonna probably be fucking with the other side a bit, which means that's probably gonna be what the risk is in this game. Is that we're gonna have some crazy bitch coming after us or something, you know? So I hope that answers all your questions. Currently, we're doing the first thing, which is using dowsing rods to, like, place where each person was at this time on the map. I feel like that was pretty clear. Who are we on? Who's this? I don't want you. Oh my god, where's my mouse gone? That's where my mouse has gone. My mouse has disappeared. Okay. There we go. Oh, no. It's running out. I think that means that our connection is dying. So that I think we get another one of these. And we do that. What? Why is there a flame signal now? I don't like that this mirror is covered, to be honest. It's just a little bit suspicious, you know? I don't need space, and also that's just in DVD, but thank you, I appreciate it. Need a shower, you got dirty at work. Well, your job is kind of dirty, isn't it? Not in a stinky way. Where were you, bitch? Huh? You were at number 2! It's you! It's Harrison! Okay, we're gonna check everyone though, just for peace of mind. Because that's Meadow Street there. Oh, they weren't anywhere near Meadow Street. Where are you? You were at 9? Wow. Jake? Where the fuck were you, Jake? Jake was still not there. So it's Harrison! It's Harrison! You cheeky bastard. What are you doing breaking my brother's window? How do we select evidence? How do we submit the dossier, the thing now? So I feel like that's the evidence that we needed, probably, right? Do we go here and do it? Yes. I think it's this bitch. Because of this shit right here. Huh? Huh? The methods are working, who would have thought? Oh well, if you're so anxious to find out what's wrong with our town, let's work on it together. We got it right. Imagine the environment and the jokes that go about. You've worked in kitchens. Yeah, I know what the fucking jokes are in them kind of jobs, man. They're all the same. They're all the same. Something about it. Gift from God. Getting religious already. Something about it brings out that side, you know? I was allowed to take part in the preparation for a major court hearing on the outskirts of town at 18 Barnhill Street. Remember that? Here lies Fulton Farm, home for a closed and deeply religious family. As it turns out, they were too religious. Earlier this year, one of them murdered their youngest relative in their own home as a sacrifice. All the Fultons now cover the murder, but only one of them made the sacrifice. Yeah, but you would bring all of them down because, in the law, like, withholding a fucking criminal is against the law. Especially when it's a goddamn murderer, so take them all down! Although, to be fair, I think the point is that they're not all guilty, and probably some of them are getting bribed, right? But, you know. Okay. Don't even know who was in the house. Right. Okay, so we need to figure out who was in the house. And we need to find out what their feature is. That's like a new thing, I'm guessing. Send where the killer was during the murder. Okay. Sure. The time of death is marked in the victim's dossier. Which one? Who's the victim? Is this the victim? This is when he died. So I guess we need to remember that. Yeah, sorry to break it to you, Chris. Yeah, I was not on about you being a gift from God. Do we want to establish a connection this quickly? What are we supposed to be doing here? I mean, I guess there's no reason not to, is there, you know? There's no reason not to. Thousand, please, get Arthur! Find the room marked with the dowsing rod, so we just need to walk around with these. Oh no, we need to find a room. Well, we're gonna be back in this map, aren't we? This map room. We're gonna be back here without a doubt. What are you? Is this new? Is this the room? What was that? Don't be a bitch. What's this? Oh, this. Oh, this is it. This is it. I wish there was a way that you could like pause while you read, but I'm guessing that just because we've not started, we're not at risk. Maybe that's wrong for me to assume. Put the victim's dossier on the stand. That's this guy. Walk around the house. Crossing the crossing of rods will indicate the direction. Excuse me? What is with the music? What is with that? Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Why has the music got all kinky all of a sudden? Woo! Painting. Is that what I'm looking at? Is it a painting or is it on the other side? Oh, it's this shit. It's a clock. Don't do that shit. You keep making noises. I will fight. What room am I in? Oh, I'm in this room. I will fight. What are you doing, step bro? If the rods are starting to rotate, find the meaning of the item and mark the killer's feature. It was a clock. Murder is 30 years or older, so it's one of the parents then, right? What is that shit? I fucking hear you, bitch! Did I ask you to shut the door for me? I don't think so! Sorry. I keep getting distracted. This. It means they're older. What the fuck? There's a mirror that's been opened. Whoa! Ooh! Ooh! I think that means that we're getting attacked. Alright, well that's just fucking rude. I was actually about to walk through that. What do we need? I think this is all we need. That they're 30 years or older. I think we can do some investigative skills now. I'm not gonna lie, this game has good ambiance. Let's just take a second though to just chill. So how old are you? Okay, so it's not Nathan. We know it's not Nathan. It's not Alicia either. So it is, are these the parents? It's gotta be one of the parents and it's just whatever one. Or maybe this isn't the parents. It's just gotta be one of these. So we just put both of these on the stand and see where they were on the night of the incident. And then we're done, right? Because we've got 2 clues, which is everything we need. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go... Okay, I don't actually... How do I put these fucking rods away? I don't want that noise all the time. I know that's actually, like, baffling to some people, but that noise is annoying as shit. There is a mirror in here, so I guess we keep that door open if the dude will let us. Okay, what time are we looking at? 18 Barnhill Street is the place. Luke. Do you see how the brain's ticking? The amount of scowling I've probably done so far. He's dead. Good job. I'm glad Luke's dead. I'm glad we figured that out. Wow, good job. January 1st. January. What's with the 1 in the brackets? What? What is with the 1 in the brackets? What does that mean? Am I being an idiot? Oh, is that stating that January is the 1st month? So confused. I'm gonna put in January 8th, 1904, 11 o'clock. Which 11 is it actually? Why do I not check? It's 11 in the morning? It could be at night. It could be at night. Did it say it was at night? Didn't say anything at night. Okay. 1904, January 8th. Sorry, I know I seem kind of dumb. Excuse me. Let's just see where what's her face is. So we're looking for 18 Barn Street, wherever the fuck that is. Ooh, 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 ooh. You in the shower? Of course, I'll speak up. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm not doing that anymore. Let's check where this motherfucker is. He's not there. He's like somewhere over here. I don't know why he's at that person's house, but I think that's all the information we need. Can you actually imagine, like, living here? So we think it's Annabelle because they're 30 years or older and she was there at the time. We got it right! Okay. Sure. I heard something terrible today. I just heard a woman blaming her husband for not being able to kill his own grandson. Oh, so like we're having like premonitions, but this is obviously we're not seeing the premonitions. That would be like a movie. We're like playing the game and that's like giving us the premonitions. Annabelle had to do it herself to appease the voice of God. Of course, because God would want innocent children to die. Just to clarify, in case you weren't sure. This gave me an idea about the death of our grandmother. The strikes of different people should be different, right? I studied the autopsy results of our grandma and found a couple oddities. Each stab was weaker than the previous one. In the course of the struggle, such a clear pattern is impossible. The direction of the blows doesn't match up. They are too similar and weird. Knife strikes were aimed at the chest area, and the blade was directed not upwards or downwards, but almost perpendicular to the body. Maybe she was killed in her sleep. The whole robbery was staged. If so, then someone was trying to disguise premeditated murder who wished her death. I will try to find the last people she spoke to. So I'm guessing like we learn more about our grandma as we go through each case. I'm guessing it's gonna get harder and creepier every time. I tell you, they like to fucking shut them doors. I hate it when they're just like opening and closing doors the entire time. Like, stop. I didn't need you to do that. Tough lesson? Or was there a teacher involved? Is this gonna get kinky? Okay, are you sure everything is alright? I know at night you are busy helping me. During the day you try to open new rooms in the house, but there's a limit to everything. Maybe your hallucinations with mirrors are just a reaction to a lack of sleep. Do me a favor and go rest as soon as you finish this case. A local school teacher died of a heart attack right in the middle of church. This case would not interest us if the headmistress of the same school had not died of a heart attack the exact same hour. Suspicious. Do you want to know about another coincidence? Not at all. The headmistress corresponded with our old woman for the last several years. Our old woman. I can't say anything. I call my dog old woman, right? But that's my dog. I'm not gonna go up to my grandma and go, "Sup, old woman, how you doing?" No, Gran is not a fucking Onryo. If Gran's the one who's in these mirrors, which I don't know, maybe it is gonna be an old lady or something, right? Because who else is coming out of these mirrors? If she's the one in these mirrors, I'm saying she's a fucking mimic. Autopsy showed that they were poisoned an hour before their death. Find out who did it. Okay. So we need to set the time an hour before they died to find out who was where. Should I think? Who do you think it is? I don't know. It kind of seems like it's Aaron. Something about Aaron's face to me. Maybe I'm wrong. But Aaron just isn't giving me good vibes, you know. Mark poisoning features dowsing on 2 victims. Oh, because there's 2 victims, right? Oh, Aaron's one of the people who died. Oh, Aaron is one of the people who died. Well, then he's guilty of being dead. Are these the people who are alive? These are the suspects. Who do I... Okay. Molly, Diana, Tristan. Maybe it's Diana. I'm calling Diana. That's my official call. No, the green means they're a victim. I'm fucking calling Diana. That's my guess. So we have to figure out who it is. I'm guessing it's gonna give us like maybe because the eye color and stuff's really exaggerated. I'm guessing it's gonna give us like eye color and hair color this time, and that's why we're gonna do 2 different people. So we've got to go around and douse really first, don't we? To be honest, let's just fucking go for it, man. Wow, that was vicious. I'm gonna go through this way. It just feels right, yeah. First victim. We're gonna put on Aaron first. I like that there's a bit of a sound cue. Sounds like it's not actually in this room though. It's in this room? Is this it? The green, I think it's this green dinosaur here. I think it's the green dinosaur. The Gran has been dead all along. I don't think she has. Maybe she got murdered though, like because she got down into the nitty gritty with whatever's going on in this town, and that's why there's loads of murders. I don't fucking know. Okay, Gran, I keep pressing fucking tab instead of Q. Okay, Gran, babe. I shouldn't call my Gran babe, but listen, shut the fuck up. Toys. Murderer's eyes is green. That is green. Can you stop? Okay, Florence. Sounds like it's more this way this time. I don't know where that is, to be honest. Can it, is this a room? Oh, it is a room. Brown clothing. I repeat, that's brown clothing. Hair, brown hair. Okay, so we've got that's the wrong button again. There's not even that many buttons. Oh, you said Triniani? It's Tribbiani, bro. That's why I didn't get that. You made a Friends reference? Okay, so when did you guys die? So you need to put in 12. January 28th at 12 o'clock, 1904. That's what we need to do. And also we can rule out some people, I'm guessing. Green eyes. This guy's got green eyes, brown hair. This galley's got green eyes, brown hair. Blue eyes, so it's not Spencer. Oh, she's got green eyes too though, Miss Parker. So the only one it can't be from that. Are you wasting my time? The only one it can't fucking be is Spencer. I did all that just to know that it wasn't fucking Spencer. I could have just done one of them and known that, like, as soon as it says green eyes, because they all have brown hair. Oh no, her hair colour is considered black. Oh, well, maybe it isn't Molly Parker then. I'm thinking fucking brunette right now. Okay, so it's probably Diana or Tristan. We're just fucking 50-50 that shit, but I need the evidence. I'm guessing that the fucking mirrors are gonna get uncovered in a sec. Remind me, January 28th. I'm not gonna look. January 28th at 12 o'clock, 1904. Got it. It's in my head. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. That's fucking loud, bro. I keep fucking with the shits. Seven. Tristan. Woo! Stop breaking lights! That actually fucking gets me every time. Dude. That's a mirror. I'm not fucking with that shit, man. 6. Okay, where's the school? What's the school's address? How do we know what the school's address is? Oh, I know how we find out. We get one of the fucking victims on there. Oh, fucking brain. Brain is huge. Brain is huge. Brain is huge. Florence? Okay, is that what we needed? Who's at 7? It was fucking Tristan. Red Bull. Cheers, mate. It was fucking Tristan, man. I was wrong. I don't know, Diana just seems easy to target. Well, shit. Now I think I just fucking walked my ass over. Okay, so we think it's Tristan because the killer has green eyes, brown hair, and Tristan was at the right place, the right time. Is that the right information, though? Are they going to be finicky over what clues I put there? Mark where the killer was throwing the poison in. 2 features. Okay, that should be the right information. I should be a paranormal investigator. I mean, investigator that is involved in paranormal shit. Mr. Canuck told the investigator about how school treated his son. The teachers did their best to try and... The teachers did their best to make him quit the school. This Irish boy should know his place, and the other nonsense you'll hear in old families. Okay. Sure. Stereotypes. A little bit of, you know, prejudice, maybe. It all ended with the teacher persuading the other children to beat him up. It worked too well, and now this boy will not be able to walk. Oh, so Mr. fucking Kinnock disabled the kid and went, well, fuck it, I might as well kill 2. Oh my god. His son's future was taken away from him. Wait. What do you mean? Wait. I'm confused now. Basically, the dude got a kid beaten until they're disabled. I think. Or his kid got beaten until they were disabled and then he thought, fuck it, I'm gonna murder some people. Sure, you can tell me an interesting fact about toy dinosaurs. I'm sure it's not going to be that interesting. Because that doesn't sound interesting, but surprise me. The connection with our old woman turned out to be a dead end. It turns out she was in active correspondence, not only with the headmistress, but with several professors throughout the country. They discussed some scientific issues. I will study her letters and report the results. Okay. Sure. I feel like they're going to introduce something else this time. Day 3, working disagreements. I feel like they are. I feel like you've told me that before. An old policeman asks us for help. He used to work with our grandma, but stopped after the police cut all ties with her. If we help him, he will tell us why. This interested me, so I decided to a degree. I decided that after cutting ties with the police, oh my god, my hair, I will go and get a degree. Sorry, I'm not mad at myself. The case itself is solved. Mr. Bones, a sailor dismissed from the Navy, quarrelled with his new employer over money and killed him during a scuffle. As you do. He threw the body into the basement of some abandoned house. Bones' confession is already on my desk. The problem is the murder took place at night. Bones was drunk, so he absolutely no memory of which cellar the body lies. The relatives of the murdered man asked to find the body for the burial. Determine the hour of death. That's a new thing that we need to do then. Find where the victim and Mr. Bones were at the time of the murder. If you succeed, this cop will tell us something new about our old woman. So we have to find the location of the victim at the hour of death. But we have no idea when he died or what day. So we've got to figure out what day he died. Wait, or did it say? We've got to figure out what day and time he died. And then we can figure out whatever it said at the end. Oh god, too much information. My brain cells are like, please. The relatives of them asked to find them. Determine the hour of death and find where the victim and Mr. Bones were at the time of murder. Okay. Sure. So find when he died, and then we can find where he died, which is what we're looking for. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, go on then. Toy dinosaurs are made from plastic. Plastic is made from oil. Oil is dinosaurs. I mean, not exactly. Toy dinosaurs are made from real dinosaurs. No, not exactly, but yes. Sure. Oil is like a bit more than dinosaurs. Oil is like a lot of shit just fucking fossilized over time, you know. Obviously some of that will be dead bodies of things that have passed, but like I can imagine plants come into it, and also like something to do with CO2 as well. I get where you're coming from. Very smart. But also, that just means that anything that's made from plastic is made from dinosaurs, which takes away from your facts, so... Sorry. Ruined, destroyed. That's it. I've ruined your day. Wow. The brain cells are ticking. Okay. So, basically, get my shit together. Wheel of Thanatos. Thanos? Where the fuck's the wheel? This is a wheel. This is a wheel. Where's the nearest mirror? Right here. So that's most likely going to be the mirror that goes off. Place the victim's case on the stand. Mr. Sharp? Oh boy, here we are. Read the instructions. Okay. Hold on, just give me a second to... That's a lot of instructions! Oh my god. Okay. You didn't ruin my day. Yeah, streaming's hard today. I've not got the brain cells to deal with this game, but also like I've spent like the past few days debating over like Amanda the Adventurer and this. And I felt like Amanda the Adventurer is going over the same shit over and over and over. At least this has got like new stuff in it. Just didn't fancy the repetitiveness. I also very heavily debated doing, which I can say this now because I'm planning to do it at some point, the 3-hour speed run of Resident Evil Village on stream today. But I think I'm going to do that on an off-scheduled day, so it doesn't, like, impact my schedule. I think. Although, speaking of schedule, I'm not going to stream on Saturday this week, because I don't want to push it. So I'm only streaming Tuesday and Friday this week. I'll update my schedule after stream. But I don't want to push and do Saturday as well. Even if I'm feeling better, like I've been really rough, I just want to take it easy the next week and ease back into streaming a little bit. Because a lot of me just wants to stream every day to make up for last week, but we're not going to. We're going to try not to. Okay, brain cells activated. Make sure the ritual candle is lit. Put the victim's LCA on the sand. Determine the zodiac sign of the victim by using the table on the next page. We need their zodiac sign. I'm guessing we're gonna need like their birthday and shit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you can scroll wheel. Hey Ash. July 11th. 7? What's the 7 for? What are the numbers for? July 7th. So he's a Cancer. Is that what we need to know? That he's a Cancer? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is it breathing? Who's breathing? Do you mind? Why? Oh, I accidentally pressed that button. What the fuck? I'm hearing some suspicious shit going on. We've got the zodiac sign. It was a Cancer, right? Why do we need Cancer? Black arrow faces Cancer. Shit, I don't remember what a Cancer looks like. The 69, of course. Where's 69? Black arrow faces. Do we turn this? What's with the fucking music? Do you mind? I'm trying to read here. Identify the key. You bitch. No one in the mirror though. Whoa! Excuse me. Identify the key letter of the first name. It depends on the element, as described on the next page. Key letter, fire sign. What are they? They're a water sign because they're a Cancer. Last letter of the name. N? Then what do we need? Open the Shannon table. Determine the key number for the key letter of the name. N5. My brain cells? What? Why is there so much reading in this game? It's a detective. It's a detective game. Like, the whole point is that we're reading through cases and sorting them out. Of course, there's a lot of reading in the game, but they're also introducing new things every time at the moment, so we're having to, like, read and not just go off so much memory. I feel like this we'll have to do a few times before we remember. There's gonna be a lot of reading. There hasn't been so much action yet, but that's because I can hear them throw the blanket off the mirror. And I've got photographic memory, so I know where the mirrors are, and I'm just like, nope. I can die if you want. I can purposely die if you want. That's a thing that can happen. Being sleuth, I don't want to die, especially if it's my grandma. Ashton isn't here. This is, what's his name? What's your name on Discord, Ash? Something to do with feet? Feet Ash? Is that what you call yourself nowadays? Everyone welcome to Feet Ash. 5. What do we need to do with 5? Turn red arrow at 5, wherever the fuck 5 is. Yeah. The connection's dying, but I don't think we need it at the moment. Identify the key letter of the last name. If the surname has identical letters. Woo! Stop! Stop! Don't make that fucking noise with me. Okay, you know what? I'll go turn it back on. Just for you, Grandma. This room? Where am I? I'm here. Okay, I'm here. I don't know, it's gone nice and quiet all of a sudden. Foot fetish? Foot fetish? He does have a foot fetish, that's for sure. Fuck it, it's more spooky when I can die, right? Put the dowsing rods away! Why am I trying to douse all the time, bro? If the surname has identical letters, then the key of the letter of the surname is the last one. If not, then it's the first one. So it's S? Question mark? So the key letter is S. I'm guessing we just do this shit again. S3. Do we need that? Blue arrow on 3. I think. What about the fucking moon sign now? Why so much shit in this book? Is anyone else just like, what the fuck is going on at the moment? If anyone needs a little update, we're using their date of birth and like their signs to find out their time of death. So then we can use their time of death to find their place of death. And that's what this shit is. Apparently it's really hard to find out when they died. I wouldn't hide it. Are you like them people, you know when like you watch like reality TV shows and they fucking go on and they're like yeah, like sucking toes and you're like, what? You're gonna say that out loud so much so soon? It's be like episode 1 and they'll be like, yeah, I kind of have a thing for feet. I'm like, we don't need to announce our kinks publicly on the first day. Hi, nice to meet you. I like getting spanked. Like, what? It doesn't need to happen, okay? I mean, you do you, and if you want to start an Instagram page about your foot fetish, then that's fine, okay? But it's a no from me. Feet are a no from me overall, actually. Sorry, I know I should be taking this serious because this is like cases of people dying, but my brain cells cannot handle seriousness and using them at the same time. Right, what the fuck is the moon shit? Okay, so is that important? I didn't see anything. What am I doing? The icon means that the death happened in. Oh my god! Get back in! Get back in! Are you back in? Stay the fuck away, Grandma! Grandma! Please! I'm trying to wrap my brain cells around this fucking shit. What does this mean? What does this mean? I've done everything it wants from me. What does this mean? Add a clue using the calendar. I keep hearing noises and they're very distracting. Is it just me who doesn't understand what I'm supposed to be reading from this chart? What about this? Do I need something? Do I need to read something to know? Have I got something wrong, maybe? Because I don't really know. I don't really know. Like, I don't really keep hearing sus-ass noises. Let's just take a second. I don't really know what I'm supposed to read with this right now, so... It's telling me moon and sun. I'm guessing I'm supposed to read it, but I don't know where they want me to start to read it. The connection's dying. That doesn't surprise me. It feels like... Oh! Oh! Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, so these numbers are it? So, the 12th hour... So it's 12 at night. It's the 22nd day of January. Oh my fucking god. Bro, the brain cells that this takes to use. 22nd day of January. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Like, what? You saying this is wrong? Is this wrong? Playing looks good on the lighter. Yeah, this game looks pretty good when it came, assuming when it came out. Okay, let's just stop for a second. It's not the 12th hour of the day, is it? I think this is unblocking. Get the fuck back on there. I think that is right. Unless I'm dumb, then it's not right, and well, it is what it fucking is, you know? Look, there's only so much one puny brain can handle, okay? And my brain is about pea-sized, so... Dude, that took way too long to figure out, like, a lot longer than it should have. But, you know, sure. What game is this? It's called Prognostic. It's like a weird fucking detective game. We're figuring out murder cases using spiritual shit. There you go. That's the best I've got for you. So we need to find out where Aaron was. Stupid bitch. On this hour. On the 22nd day. And it is just 1904, isn't it? Okay? Don't tell me I've got this shit wrong, because I don't want to do this again. Well, we know he's dead. He's dead? What does that mean? What does that mean? I thought it was the funny ghost game set in a morgue. Nope, that's a mortuary assistant. That's a good game, but we finished mortuary assistant already. That only took like 2 streams to go through, I think. Have I done this wrong? Have I done this wrong? Is dead? Does this mean that the information's wrong here? Hold on, let me reread through it. No memory of in which the cell in the body lies. Determine the hour of death and where the victim and. Okay, well let's fucking try and see if we swap this for Colin, where the fuck is Colin at this time? Because we know Colin's alive. Colin's here. Do you think that's it? Do you think that's it? When it says 12 at night, right? Because 12 at night for me is in the fucking morning, okay? I'm just gonna clarify that. Like, we're talking the AMs. Let's try and switch it to this. And let's see if he's alive at this time. He's also dead at this time. Great. Great information. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy to know that. What happens at this time? Where the fuck is what's his name at this time? He's still here. Oh, so we've just got a fucking 50-50 that shit, don't we? Because it's gonna say he's dead. Shit! That was supposed to clarify that I'm not... Grandma! I'm not into that shit. I'm not fucking into that shit, Grandma. Right. Not me really fucking struggling with PM and AM. I'm gonna have to Google this because I feel embarrassed even asking you guys. Okay. I'm hoping I get this right. I think it's this 12. If it isn't this 12, we know it's the other 12. Right? Please be right. Don't make me do this shit again. It's wrong. The thing I'm even... It's wrong. It's wrong. Could Bane be... This is really uneducated of me, but I could not answer that question. What I can say is that Superman's powers are kind of just fucking basic nowadays, you know? Like, I feel like there's better Supermans out. No offense, but like when we're thinking about all the powers that exist in this universe, all Superman has is X-ray, super strength, and flight. Okay, right? That's what I was gonna say. Like Batman, someone who doesn't have any superpowers other than just the fact that he wants to be a good guy. I do know he beat Superman. Bane beat Batman. Well, then by that logic, Bane is gonna beat Superman, right? Yeah. I don't know. Superman is right? Okay. Do you know who the better Superman of this entire of this century is? I would say Invincible. If you haven't watched that before, Invincible is like, he obviously not got X-ray, but he's like not fully human, so he's got some crazy shit going on, and he's got the strength and the invincibility and the fly. It's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool cartoon. Very graphic. Very graphic. Love a good graphic cartoon. Oh god. I mean, That's the question. Tim Burton does stuff very well. I don't know the difference, but Tim Burton does stuff really well. Tim Burton's done some good fucking movies, you know? Like, Corpse Bride. That's Tim Burton, right? Sweeney Todd? That's Tim Burton. That's fucking Tim Burton. Shit. We've got to go through this fucking shit again. I can't believe this. Oh my god. Okay. Right. Fuck off. Okay, we have to go the weird way. Grandma, you stupid bitch. I just think if I say that enough times, she'll... Beetlejuice. To be honest, I don't really remember Beetlejuice very much. Victim's case. Aaron. So let's try this again. Zodiac sign. He's July 11th. So he is definitely a Cancer, okay? We know he's a Cancer. So we can change, I think it was the black arrow to Cancer. Cool. Key letter of the first name. He's a water sign. The last letter of the name. N. N. 5. And 5, that was the red one, I think. And, oh, I went the long way. N5. I hear that shit. Water sign. If the surname has identical letters and the key letter of the surname is the last one. If not, then it's the first. What does that fucking mean? What does that mean? What do you mean? Sharp? Aaron Sharp. If not, then it's the first one. It is S, isn't it? I'm not being a fucking idiot. It's S, isn't it? If the surname has identical letters. There's no identical letters in that. So it's fucking S, okay? It's S. I really want to make sure I get this shit right this time. Which one S? Which one is S? 3. Blue 3. We're in the exact same place as last time. How exciting. Okay, so we got 1. Have we got different results to last time? You know, if I had the patience to read all this stuff, I think this is really fucking confusing. I think it would be easier to finish. I know, right? At least with, like, when you're taking a degree, you're definitely interested. You say the word zodiac sign to me, and it's like an instant turn off. I'm like, huh? Ever since I realised that you know what? For anyone who's interested, I'm a Scorpio. I'm born just on the cusp, basically. I'm 24th of October. I'm a Scorpio. But basically everything else, all the fucking moons and shit, is the one that everyone says is the one of many faces. Gemini, right? The day that someone turned around to me and went, that's a turn off, you've got too many Gemini moons, is the day that I just couldn't. How did the Zodiac Killer be patient enough to do this kind of shit? I don't fucking know, man. The ghost watching us while we're talking about Bane vs Superman. I think the ghost is our grandma, and I think our grandma would be joining in on the conversation, you know. I think she'd be like, man, that Batman's a good guy. But I think she'd support Superman because she's a bit old school, you know, because she's an older lady, no offense. Although maybe she's a modern one. You're the Ram. That's the year. That's the year. I'm born in the year of the horse. Which I don't know what that means either. Fucking don't know any of this shit. Please let me go back into the game. Okay. It's the first, the second, The 2nd of the 1st at 12. Did I put the 22nd by accident? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Get the fuck back in there. Get in there, get in there. Get in there. Keep your ass in that mirror. No, Grandma. No, Grandma. No, Grandma. Second of the 1st at 12 o'clock at night. That's correct. Oh, it's correct. No. It's not crossed off this time. It's definitely correct this time, right? That's definitely correct this time. I'm fucking taking that shit. That's better than last time. Okay, soft Grandma. I know you're around. I can hear you being a bitch. And now she's knocking my shit over. I might as well do this. We'll put in Colin first. I'm gonna do this, of that, of this. Now we're gonna go do this shit. You can actually, like, fucking hear her around. Why? Why can't I just hear her? Like, I don't want to fucking hear her shit. Like, why? Grandma, why are you just walking around making fucking weird noises? Like, do you actually some of us have got cases to do? Alright? She's shutting doors. She's doing crazy shit, man. Oh, 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 oh. Why do you have 2 golden sticks? Good question. They're apparently, dowsing rods. Huh? You mean Aries? Oh, okay, you're not on about the animal? Okay. You're born in the year of the dragon? Cool. Beetle antennas? Everyone just comes in and says, oh, basically has a different concept as to what the fucking gold shit that is that I'm holding. I don't know, what do they look like to me? They kind of look like legs to me, you know? It's kind of giving me T-Rex vibes, but maybe that's because we were talking about dinosaurs earlier. Okay. Oh, fucking K. The suspect at the hour of death. Please, please don't be wrong. Please, I actually beg, if this is wrong, I'm gonna end it. Stand! What do you mean? Are you trying to tell me that it's the other 12? It's the other fucking 12! Oh, you have to go through this shit again. I'm gonna say it. I hate that me and Grandma have to be together this way. You know? She's getting vicious, she's slamming doors, she tried to jump scare me. She's supposed to be related to me and all she's tried to do is haunt my dreams. It's the other fucking 12, isn't it? I don't, look, my brain cell can't PM and AM because what is night and what is day to me is not normal. But this is the right place, so it must just be the wrong time. Because that's right now, so it must literally just be the other 12. So can I just fucking go in and just put in the other 12? If we memorize this, January 2nd, 1904, at the other 12, then can we just, like, run in and do it? So I don't have to care anymore? I'm gonna fucking disagree with this game in a minute. The glasses have come off because I can't slap my face if they're on, so... Okay. Fucking light it. Grandma, you piece of shit. Come here. Come eat me. Bite me. What else? What else would Grandma not like for me to say? Granddad liked whores. Okay, this of that, not that month. This month. Now, don't you fucking tell me this shit is wrong, because I'ma bite someone if that is true. I will bite you, Grandma. Do not test me, woman. You know I'm supposed to be scared, but instead I'm just beefing Grandma? No. No. Now it's at a different place. Your cookies taste like shit? Oh, that's too far. That's fucking too far, man. That's a different place, right? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Grandma. This is the right place. I swear. What is right anymore? I don't understand. It's saying it's wrong. It's already saying that's wrong. How, what in the shit in the fuck? And now I'm actually gonna have to deal with fucking Grandma. Come on, go on, show your face. I know you want to. Are you banging on a mirror? Excuse me. Who let you out? Right, let's try again. He's a Cancer. This was like 5, and this was like 3. What does she look like? I'm guessing ugly because she's dead. If cookies, I want fucking cookies, man. Does this change anything? No, it doesn't. Okay, well, which is the right 12? Listen, Grandma. In the evening, so you need to add 12 to the hour of the wheel. So it's 20. So it's 20 fucking 4. So it was right. What am I doing wrong? Is you think it's the last letter of the name? Should we Google at this point? Let's really read over this part. If the surname has identical letters, whatever the fuck that means. I keep hearing the walking and it's really pissing me off, Grandma. I don't want to hear you, okay? Okay, let's try it when it's the other one. Get back in that fucking mirror. You're a slut, Grandma. That's why I'm alive, because you're a slut. Hey. Don't worry, dude. All is okay, bro. Listen, don't upset the dog. Don't upset the dog. Okay, so let's try the other one. Let's pretend that it's P. What the fuck is P? P? 8. P is 8, so then that's the blue one. Would be on 8 instead. I'm actually gonna lose my shit a bit, you know. This changes the date completely. On the 11th hour, 11 o'clock, on the 8th. I know, I want to do that. The thing is, I'm not even scared of Grandma. I'm just pissed off that she's not helping me out. Like, this was her jam, you know? So you're telling me this could be it? This is not fucking it. I want to Google so bad right now. So bad, so bad. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's pretend, let's go back, okay? This is actually fucking free again. Whoa! Grandma, I don't want you breathing. Grandma, that's disgusting. Breathe on someone else. I don't care how cold it is in hell. Okay, see, that's the only one that doesn't look wrong. It's not crossed out this time. It's not crossed out this time. When did we find this dude? He came to work on January 2nd. Very drunk. Oh, so we knew it was fucking January 2nd? So we knew it was January 2nd, so it has to be January 2nd. So, what was wrong last time? What did I do wrong last time? January 2nd. The only thing that could be wrong is the time, but it's telling me that the time is wrong there. Right, we're gonna try again. This is a final fucking try. Listen, this is a final try before I Google. Okay? And I'm putting the exact same information in than last time. The location of the victim. I put in the wrong information. Oh, I knew exactly why I got it wrong. I didn't even get it wrong. I got it fucking right. I'm a stupid piece of shit. Put it fucking on there. I didn't like the thing. Grandma, stay away. Stay away, okay? We just met up, and I don't miss you. I know you're supposed to love your family endlessly, but I don't love you, Grandma. I'm sorry. I've had enough of you shit. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, get me out of here. I'm done, 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 and I'm done. I'm dumb and I'm done. Okay. Please. Please. Oh. I could cry. I could actually cry. Why did no one tell me that I submitted the wrong fucking piece of information? That's because none of you can be asked to read, right? Make friends with some other weirdos. I love that. Oh, you've only just noticed pictures up in Discord? Are you watching in the forest? Google? We can't have that. Sometimes you gotta Google. No one wants to watch me for the next hour, figure out how to move on from something, and basically lose my mind that I can't count to like 8 or something, you know? Like, I'm losing my mind, like, what is that? What does this mean? What are identical letters? Okay, right. We checked the place you indicated and found the body, so our new friend agreed to tell us about his work with our grandma. Previously, she was often approached by local officers and she helped them without any charge. It all ended because of the last case. She's found them one particularly brutal. She's found for them one particularly brutal gang, but they were released because the personal order of Judge Brooks. Source. The next day, although to be honest, like if we're talking America, judges in America can are a bit more easily corrupted than in the UK. We didn't say you were just as confused as me. Good, good. I'm really glad that I'm not just a fucking idiot. I mean, I am an idiot, but I'm glad, you know. Okay. All 12 criminals shot themselves. That's pretty grim. They say that the last of them was muttering something before his death. Something about the voice of God. Oh, this is some culty shit. I like that. I like that. That's kinky. The police didn't work with our old woman after that. Okay, well, yeah, it makes sense. It'd be pretty fucking creepy, wouldn't it? Not more information, please. Please, not more information. Sins of the past? You're a fucking sin. Well, there's a lot of people there, so we're probably gonna have to go figure out, like, some, like, maybe some hair colours and shit, you know? The whole city knows about this case. In 1882, smugglers on a run from the Rangers hid in a house on the outskirts of town. At 1 Southway Road, we got a place. and killed a local shepherd and his family. The case was closed many years ago. Now part of that gang has decided to move back to our town. I've already found them, and I know that almost all members of the gang were involved in that case. I don't need your help to find the guilty. On the opposite, send me the names of those who were not in the house on the day of the murder. They will go to jail. The rest of them will meet the gallows. I'm sorry, just... No. My fucking face right now, I'm just like... Can you see the cogs ticking? Can you see that? Let's turn my light down, actually. This is the problem with having the curtains open. I have to adjust my light or stream. Okay. Wow, the cogs are ticking. I did not take in any of that information, but it's fine. Send the dossiers of the gang members who did not participate in the murder. They were not at the crime scene at the hour of the murder during the match, so we need to find out when, I'm guessing. Yeah, so we need to do the stupid bullshit that we just spent ages getting fucked by. Okay. His family was massacred. Okay. So we need to find out which one of these guys on the left is not guilty in this case. Quick rundown. Would you like a quick rundown of what you need to do? I'm okay. I'll figure it out. One thing is that here it tells us what information... Oh no, it hasn't told us what... Oh, no. It has. I'm just being fucking... I'm losing my mind a bit, to be honest. Send the dossiers of the gang members who did not participate. So we only need to send who we think is innocent. We could technically just fucking 50-50 this shit. We just go through and just, like, you know... I think we start with taking Zach and finding out when he died. I think that's the first step we need to do, which, how exciting is that? Aren't we all really excited to look at that beautiful chart again and have Grandma beef my ass over it? I mean it, Grandma. Stay the fuck away. I don't want to hear your heavy breathing. I don't want to hear your bullshit zodiac sign. He's on the past the cusp of May. So he's a Gemini. So we need to put the black shit on the Gemini sign. That one right there. Yep. Okay. What else do we need to know? He's an air sign. The third letter of the name, or the first, if the name is less than 3 letters. So it's C, and then we put C3. Wow, that's like a detention at my old school. That's consequence free. They were very basic. If there are more than 5 letters in the surname, the key letter of the surname is the 5th one. If not, it's the last one. More than 5 letters. There is. It's the 5th one. Aye, Captain. Blue 1. I think that's right. Is it on 1882? No. So we have to do this. I hear some fucking walking around and shit. And I do not appreciate that shit, man. I think that's right. Maybe it's not, but I don't have the sanity to care. So it's November. What's with the weird noises? 4 plus 12 is 16. I sounds insane. You're insane. Does anyone, just a quick second, does anyone understand what I'm doing? If not, do you want a bit of a, do we need help? Do we all need help? I mean, I kind of get what's going on, but also, as shit like this would be in real life, like, it makes no sense as to why you would get this outcome from putting this information in. But I guess that's kind of the point. Isn't that kind of what, like, spiritual stuff is? It's kind of like a miracle, you know, that you pull in information from out your arse, or the universe, whatever you want to call it. I'll continue. The 20th day. I think she's gonna pull a mirror down. Don't breathe. Stop breathing. Get back in there. No! Naughty grandma. I tell you, she's just fucking... You guys get it? Because none of you said anything. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you know what's going on? Because I don't fucking know. Does that look immediately wrong? No. That's great. So now we just see if people were at 1 Southway Road at that time. I think. Seems as though I had to do basic maths that I don't understand. Shoots. The amount of times I want to beef my grandma for shutting the door. 8. That's the wrong way to go. 82. Is that right? 1882, 11, 4 o'clock, 20th day. And then we just want anyone who's not at 1 Southway Road. I think I need to go and do this. Whoa! There's some weird noises in this game. The noises, like, they're confusing, but I think they're actually more scary than some of the actual shit that's happened so far. We need to know you're not at 1. So this is 1 Southway. Oh, looks like they were. Piss off. Jamie. Jackson was not there. Where were you, Jackson? Where were you, baby? Apparently not here. Out of town? Wow, Jackson was out of town, man. Dexter? Dexter was there, wasn't he? He was fucking there. Where was Julia? Where were you, Julia? Out of town? So... I just have to put the dossiers in of the people who aren't guilty now. I think. I think that's it. I think I've done it! I think this has gone better than last time. So that would be Jackson, and that would be Julio, who were apparently innocent. Oh my god. I have defeated the Zodiac calendar, and now they're definitely going to add something else in. Without a doubt. There's no way that I'm getting through scot-free here. Oh my gosh. Well done. We will visit them tonight. Still, it's strange that they came back here after so many years and take the risk of being executed. They are not the only ones, though. We've already arrested several wanted criminals who suddenly... Did I just say criminals, right? No. Right, I have a thing where I can't pronounce words with M's and N's in very well. Like, you ain't getting me saying Simona. Simona. Sin-ma. But if I put it together, it comes out Summoner. That wasn't right. That wasn't right. It kind of sounded right, though, when I said it that quick. I can't believe I've just done that. I wasn't even thinking about it, and I said criminals, right? Because normally I say crinimal. And then everyone's like, ha ha ha, funny, crinimal, ha ha. Sorry, I'm not salty at all. The new judge is tired of signing death sentences. It seems to me that we began to attract all kinds of madmen. Okay, so the town is a murder gang magnate. Party killer? That's me. I do kill all vibes when I walk into a room. Okay. Party killer. I couldn't understand all of these terms and formulas from her letters, so I asked a local professor for help. It turns out that in his youth he studied with our old woman at the university. What is it with calling grandma an old woman? Just because she's an old woman doesn't mean you have to call her old woman, you know? I just... Stop, old woman, what's going on? Have some respect, bro. She had a science degree, who would have thought? Unfortunately, this gentleman's family suffered a tragedy. His granddaughter was killed. She and her fellow students threw a 3-day party at 6 Barnhill Street. After walking away from the hangover, they found her already cold body. Shit, man. What is it with 1904? That date's come up quite a lot. All the dates have been really close to that time so far, but that date's been frequent now. 1904 / maybe 1902 has been up. Is that significant? Is this year significant? But we do not know the exact day. I saw how our grandma was able to establish a connection between the killer and the victim using tarot cards. We're adding something new in. If you repeat this ritual, you'll find the killer. The professor will help us with letters. Send the killer's dossier. Mark and send where he was at the hour of the murder. So we've got the hour of the murder. We don't have the hour of the murder. Funny. Funny. Very funny. We're back at the fucking... We're gonna be at that calendar every time now, aren't we? It gets easier every time, but it's still like, it's a lot of information, you know. Send the result of the victim's tarot reading. So, we need to go do this shit then. Oh, she's a cuss baby. September 24th? Oh! Right, you know the deal. We're gonna go do the shit that no one wants to do straight away. Hello, my favourite room, where Grandma likes to breathe a lot. I don't know why she likes to breathe a lot in here, but she does. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Yeah, she is a cuss baby. So she's a Libra. And she's an air. What does Libra look like again? I forget. Right. So we need to find Libra. She'll be down next to Scorpio. She's an air sign. So we do this next. The third letter of the name, or the first if the name is less than 3 letters. So that's a B. So that's 2. Oh, it's rainy. Spooky. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like able to cover up like noises of the mirror and shit, you know. More than 5 letters. It's the 5th one. If not, it's the last one. Nope, it's Dean. And 5. So then we got blue 5. This is excuse me. This is our, so we've got the 5th. The 10th month. That's not the month. At 2 in the afternoon, so that works out fine. Apparently that's what we've got, like, from her date. So this is when she died. Shit! What? What's going on? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Am I dead? Grandma! 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 What the fuck is going on, Grandma? Grandma, what the fuck is that? Grandma, what are you doing? You crazy bitch. This is confusing. Just use a Phasmo weekly strat. It is confusing, but like, I guess if you think about it, if you were actually figuring out a legitimate case, it isn't going to be so simple as just like read through it and pick a bit of information out. It's like you have to do connections between things that don't necessarily connect straight away. You know, like fucking super gluing a sole back onto your shoe after it's come off, you know? Like, sometimes you think the sole isn't going to go back on there, but it isn't. It's not simple, though. Like, that's something that happens a lot in, like, in cold cases, for example. In cold cases, like, people will... They will go back for, like, a college essay, maybe, or something, and they will review over evidence that has been skipped over, and it could be something like fucking skid marks on their arse or something like that. And that could show crucial information that didn't seem crucial at the time. And that case could have been cold for like 25 years because they didn't look at this one small detail the right way. And that feels like that this game is doing a good job at representing that, because I don't fucking know what's going on. But then like one small detail is like bringing everything together. The game is confusing. What are you confused about? Let me help as much as I can. I think it's like difficult. It's definitely a difficult game. I knew that coming into it, and obviously like it's not gonna help for you, Ash, and for people who English is your second language. Because the way they word this shit is supposed to trip you up. So we need to find who the killer is with the tarot cards next, I think. By the way, which is new. I'm guessing we're gonna have to find another room to do the tarot cards. Also, I do not like that it just randomly went fucking red like that. I don't know why I didn't talk about that. I thought I was gonna die, but I'm guessing it... Grandma is just angry? I don't know. What are you confused about? Throw some questions at me and I'll pause to do it. Let's just replace this. No! I went the wrong way. No. Where's the mirror? No. No, I'm dead. No, I'm dead. No, there's a mirror upstairs. No, Grandma. No, Grandma. I'm walking into it. Oh my god, it's Grandma. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Grandma came out the mirror. 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 Grandma's chasing me around the house. Grandma, don't know how to loop. Come on, DBD skills. Push me around the game. Oh my god, Grandma, no. Grandma, please be bad at looping. Shut the mirror. Shut the fucking mirror. Grandma's shit at looping. You just arrest John. Good job. Oh my fucking god. What the hell just happened? How the hell am I alive? How am I alive? How? Right, what are we doing? Tarot card, Sprint Burst. Sprint Burst meta needs to join this game. Tarot card reading will help find out the connection between the victim and the killer. Make sure that the ritual candle is lit. Put the victim dossier in the sand. Shuffle the deck until its images shine with light. Start opening the cards one by one. Watch out for death card 13. If you see it, do not open further. What? There's a death card? Now I'm fucking confused again. Shuffle the deck until the images shine with light. Start opening the cards one by one. Watch out for death card 13. If you see it, do not open further. Shuffle again. Just keep opening until you draw Justice 11. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, I guess that's now shuffled. The High Priestess is not what we want. This isn't how tarot cards work. I do have my okay, we've got the Justice card. What do we need now? Open and memorize one final card after that. I'm hearing like dripping again. So this is the last card. The Tower. Find the meaning of the cards. Tower, the tower, the tower, the tower, the tower, the tower, the tower. Where the fuck it? 16. The murderer is part of the family. The murderer is part of the family? Where do I put that? The murderer is part of the family, the murderer is part of the family, the murderer is part of the family. That's the connection. That's what we need. So we know the murderer is part of the family. So it has to be Selena or Jacob, right? Okay, okay. Being hard was for Gran. Oh, okay. Honestly, Gran did a shit job at was that Gran? Was that Gran? She had some weird shit on her head. I was expecting to be chased there. And maybe I lost her, or maybe it gives you a lot of leeway on the mirrors, because, like, I didn't even know there was one upstairs at that point. You feeling okay? Your curtains are open? People like when the curtains are open in stream. That's a thing now. People like this. I don't. There we go. That's a much better brightness. I don't like when my curtains are open. It's very light and alive in here. I'm a vampire. I could sit in the dark all day. Oh my god. We're openly admitting we're sore in chat. Ah. Okay, I'll stop stalling. So we need to find out. Why does it say he? Send the kill. It already says he. What about he, she? Who the fuck opens the curtains? Me for streams, and then I shut them again and forget the world exists for another 2 days. Okay. Mark and send where he was at the marathon. It feels like it's giving away that it's Jacob by saying he. I don't know if they actually meant to do that. Is that supposed to be like he, she? Yours are always open. Blinds are different because you can still like block out some of the light, you know. I've changed. You're right. So it's got to be Selena or Dean. So we'll do both. And we'll use our information from before. And we won't fucking die. We know now that we can loop Grandma. Where do I go? This way? Please be downstairs. Please be this mirror. She's coming out! Keep your shit away from me. I do not want it. Look, I feel like you're coming on to me and I'm just not interested, okay? Listen, I respect your feelings. Really? I do. Okay, what are we putting in? I respect your feelings, but I'm just not interested like that, you know? Like, especially if that is my grandma. We're related. Okay? We're related. This is weird. This is incestual. You're chasing me around the house. I'm probably stark naked doing this, because who isn't reading tarot cards naked? You know? Okay, right. I'll stop talking shit now. 1904, obviously, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The 10th of the 5th. The 5th of the 10th. The other way around. The 5th. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 1904. Where are you? Where are you? You're here? Jacob? Jacob was somewhere over here. Do we have a address? Marcus send where he was at hour of the send the killer's dossier. Do we know where she died? I mean, I guess we can put her on there and see where she died. Right? Stop scratching and bullshit, okay? That's weird. Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out. We fucking figured it out. We've got all the information we need, I think. Don't jump scare me. I hear some weird ass shit following me, and I just want you to stop. So I think it's Selena, because what else do we need? Mark and send where they were at the hour of the murder. And I think we need this. I think this is right. I think this makes sense, because as you can see that when Rebecca died on her hour of death is the exact same place where Selena is. And Jacob's like on fucking Highfields, wherever the fuck that is. So they're at different places. And obviously the tarot cards said that the murderer is a part of the family. Well, these guys clearly aren't a part of the family. So I think that's right. Oh. Bro. Look at James being so nice, talking to everyone. How you doing, James? How you doing? The beetle is back. You were taken hostage? You have a bone to pick? You did a rust wipe without me? Yeah, them guys have been bashing Rust at the moment, man. You should join them. They've been in the Discord while I've been doing it, though. Your bedroom curtains haven't been opened in 8 years. I see you're a vampire, too. I keep mine short or my fish tank gets full of algae. Yeah, that's a problem, man. Fish tanks are maintenance, alright? When I had an African snail, okay? We had our African snail in a fish tank, like a large fish tank, so it could, like, walk around and shit, and it's easier to keep it there with something with that kind of lid on, because you don't want it to hurt itself, and the lids are very, like, safe on them, right? So he's basically in, like, a fucking massive fish tank with, like, tomatoes and lettuce every day. He was great. Love my African snail, alright. And he made less mess running around the entire fucking cage all the time, okay, than my fishes did on a regular basis. When I had fish, the tank got so dirty all the time. But the fish that I got, I think, acclimatized to the tank being that way and being that size. And it was weird. Saltwater tank. Honestly, I think I don't know. I like the idea of a fish tank built into a wall, but a lot of the time outside of that, it kind of feels like it's a waste of space. I want an animal that's a bit more responsive. And some fish, like, if you don't, like, tap on your fish's tank and scare them to death so much when you're younger that they realise it's a form of communication, you just fucking scare them all the time, you know? You're working 12 to 14-hour days? Damn. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with chat a bit. Watch out tomorrow, be careful, I might set up a bear trap. Gee. Gee. Don't threaten Dairy like that. Dairy, beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his naked ass, very specifically. You have a pet rock. They're pretty cool. They're pretty responsive. Okay, I'm gonna read this now. I put a little pressure on her during the interrogation, and she began to sing. I thought that she did it out of jealousy, but there was something else. Only during the interrogation, she mentioned where she heard the portrayal of her groom and her sister in a dream. This professor lost his second granddaughter. I personally came to arrest her, and yet he kept his word. During the university years of our grandma came up. Sorry, my eye is like dying a little bit. I hope it doesn't weird you out that I can touch my eye without blinking. I didn't actually do it there, but I can. During her university years, our grandma came up with an insane theory of what she called consciousness transmission. This is the assumption that thoughts and feelings live in some kind of invisible field that can affect people. Jesus Christ, I can't read! Right, here's a fun little fact about ADHD. Sorry to, like, stop mid-sentence. A sign of ADHD can be the ability to focus and focus your eyes. When, like, my OCD's acting up, or, like, any other side of me mentally that's going crazy, I lose the ability to focus my eyes, and right now, I'm trying to read text while it's fucking jumping around the page, and unfocused. I swear, like, the lines blur together. It's just a scramble. Right, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be weird. Judging by last letters, in her recent years, she's come to the conclusion that even the thoughts of deceased people can emit residual waves. If I didn't know that your fortune telling works, I would consider these records to be absolute nonsense. Maybe the professor's granddaughter heard something from the beyond. Jesus fucking Christ. You get that struggle? It's hard, man. Reading is hard. Is why I don't tend to do, like, a lot of stuff on here that involves reading. Because although I like games like that, I don't read anymore because it's so difficult for me to do. We'll do one more. And hopefully I can read. Street Justice. Hopefully I can read. I'm gonna try my hardest. This time I sent you an example of a crime that no one wants to solve. One couple terrorized residents of a small neighborhood. They carried out armed robberies and intimidated witnesses after. The locals couldn't do anything about it because the girl's father, let's say, is quite an influential person. It all ended badly. The couple was killed. Amelia at the end of 1903 near the house at 7 Glower Street, Lucas in September 1904. We've got two separate cases this time. In a local shop at 4 Glower Street, probably. It's not Glower, is it, realistically, if it's English? Experts say they were shot from the same revolver. Locals refuse to testify. Maybe they deserved it. If we don't arrest the culprit, their friends will come back to the neighborhood and we will have a lot more victims on our hands. What am I missing? Who the fuck is Rock Jack or Jack Rock or Jack Stoneson? use the pointer thing. The pointer finger doesn't help. What I'm doing there, right? What I'm doing there is I'm cutting off all the text from above, like what I've already read, so it doesn't blur together, so I don't lose my place when it like jumps a bit for me. It basically the only thing that I ever found helped in school to help me read is I would get a ruler or I would make like basically a tool which would have a line thick kind of space, and I would basically go through with like rulers or paper or whatever like this line to line. That helped a lot, but that's so fucking, it's a pain in the ass to do. I got a fucking reading pen, by the way. None of you know what that is? I got a fucking reading pen because my reading is so slow that she was like, bro, you need a fucking reading pen, like, here. I didn't use it though because it stressed me out having someone talk to me. Anyone know what a reading pen is? It's basically a pen. You get some earphones, and you can put it against a page or whatever, and it'll just read out loud to you. My god, I hate that shit. It's like an audiobook. Don't like audiobooks. This is why I don't read. Okay, right. Send the killer's dossier. Send where he was at the hour of the first murder, at the second murder. So we need to find... I'm gonna guess we don't have any hours for this. Nope. So we have to find 2 hours. So we'll do that first. Then we need some tarot reading. I'm guessing. Because the tarot reading might give different results each time. And then we'll go and do the locations afterwards. So, should we start with maybe Amelia? We'll start with Amelia. Did she die first? Is she the one who died first? Yeah, so we'll start with the first victim. Amelia. And we'll go do this fucking shit. How exciting. Not gonna lie, last time it got a little bit creepy. A little bit. Nothing crazy, but it got a little bit creepy, you know? Grandma was up there doing weird shit, I guess. Amelia, what's your birthday? 13th of August, okay? So she is a Leo. I'm gonna do that first because I don't know the tarot signs. That looks like a Leo. That means that she's a fire sign. First letter, A1. Come on, why does this work like this? Sorry, I hate how this moves. It's actually gross. If the surname has identical letters, which it doesn't, the last one. No, it's the first one. No. If the surname has identical letters, then the key... That doesn't sound like Grandma. That doesn't fucking sound like Grandma. That sounds like a girl. Like a young girl's crying, you know? Key letter of the surname is... No, it's the last one. So it's R. So then it's 2. This 2. So this is for her. Put it on 3. We put this to 13. So, oh my god, don't do that! Don't do that. Okay, so this is her. This is her. Now let's do him while we're here. October 5th. We know he's a Libra then, right? Yeah, he's a Libra. Which one's Libra again? Just fucking heard that bitch. Get the fuck back in there. I do not like this game for that. I'm ready to fight whoever's ready to come out that mirror. Okay. So you're an air sign. Third letter of the name, or first if it has third letter. So it's a C again. So free, C3. C3? C3? We're losing connection. But that doesn't matter for this at least. Assign more than 5 letters, and it's the 5th. There is. So it's E? E5. E5. Please move properly. No, you go back. I don't know if I did that right now. I'm gonna have to check again. C3. C3. Oh my god, I'm getting paranoid. The 9th month. It changes. I do have to do it. No! Oh, you stupid bitch. She fucking hates me. Fine. Fine. For what it's worth, whoever you are who's trying to kill me right now, no respect. Not a single bit of respect for you. You can't get me with cheap jump scares like that. You can get me with a light breaking though. That noise goes through me. So it's 9. The 8th hour plus 2, so it's 20. And it's the 6th day. Okay, I think that's everything. Is everyone following? Are we following? Jesus. Creepy? Sounds like my PTO. Oh, I just dropped the phone. My bad, my bad. You found out some family history? That's cool. Put that there actually. Okay, so I think these are right now. So now we've got when they died. We know where they died. We need to go do the tarot cards, which were upstairs. And we probably need to do it for both to see if we can get different information. Oh my god, I forgot about the dog barking. Where do I go up the stairs again? Are we up this way, maybe? Okay, remember there's a mirror upstairs? But there's also 2 downstairs. Oh, this is the room, isn't it? Let's try Amelia first. So we need to shuffle. It's lit up now. So if we get death card, we need to not. We need to go until we get justice. Come on, man. Alright. I think that's downstairs. Oh, hell to the no. Oh, hell to the fucking no. Stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away. Oh my god, Jesus, the noises, the noises! The noises, get me back in the tarot card room. Okay. Justice. Okay, so the next one is of note. Please, 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 what are you doing? So we need judgment 20. The murderer seeks justice. Okay, so we can note down that the murderer seeks justice is 20. We've got the weird squeaking shit again. Okay. Can we not do a different person? Can we change it now? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, right, we need to shuffle. Just don't get death card. Justice again. This is getting pretty lucky. Look like the artist crows. I think that as well. I get that. Emperor, emperor, emperor. The killer is a man. Okay, we've got a lot of information now. Like, so let's just take a fucking deep breath. So the killer's a man, so we know it's not Evie, it's not Harper. So they're gone, okay? They're safe. Let's look at Thomas Hunt. It said that the murderer seeks justice. You have to go. See you later, Derry. Thank you so much for stopping by. They seek justice, but that was for Amelia. So do they seek justice with Amelia? Is this like there's something against the family? Maybe, actually, though. Maybe the family wronged them, so then they're taking it out on Amelia and then Lucas. He's a handyman. He's working part-time in a fishing shop at the time of Lucas Walker trashed the place. Okay, that could be justice. Although it's a bit of a shit reason to kill someone. Primary school teacher. We don't know what caused the conflict, but in the police archive there is a statement from Mr. Price a month before his death. Lucas ambushed him at the door of the house and beat him up. These names. They're just going for basic English names, aren't they? Let's be honest. Well, this isn't great. So I'm quarreling with the Walkers. Oh, this is with the Walkers, though. With Walker. This isn't just with Lucas. This is with the Walkers. So maybe it's this guy. Jerry Hancock. That's very English. I've met a Hancock. I've met a Hunt. I've met a May. In fact, I literally know someone called Evie May. I don't think I've met... Oh, maybe I've met a Marsh, though. You know this developer's English, man. Come on, don't tell me they aren't English. Or it's at least set in England, because they're using, like, very basic English names. So, we've got the result of the victim's tarot reading. Send where he was at the hour of the first murder. So we need to figure out who it is. Let me reread through the actual thing. This time I sent you an example of a crime that no one wants to solve. One couple terrorized residents of a small neighborhood. They carried out armed robberies and intimidated witnesses after. The locals couldn't do anything about it because the girl's father, let's say, is an influential person. It all ended badly. The couple was killed. Amelia, at the end of 1903, at the house. So we need to find out who's at 7 Glower Street when she dies in 1903. I'm guessing that's kind of where we go with that. That's the best I've fucking got in my brain. Take it that way. We know where she died. Let's put Jerry. I think she blew that out. Okay, so let's do Amelia. She died at 3 on the 28th of January, 1903. She died at... Why did they say at 3? At 1? on the 28th. What? Why am I being dumb? That made me cry. I think she's probably gonna do some mirror shit soon. It seems a little saucy in here, you know what I mean? There seems to be a little sauce. Is that right? I think so. So I think now we get our dowsing sticks out. See where this man was. 7 Glower Street? Aha! It is this fucking guy. It's this guy. It's this guy. The fact that he had beef with both, or just the walkers overall, just said to me that it was going to be this guy. So it's this fucking guy. So now we just need to do the next piece of information, which is checking he was there for Lucas's. Lucas Walker, September 6th, 1904 at 8 o'clock at night. September, it's not that. Okay, we're going a bit high now. There's not that many months. I thought they would have like some kind of smarts, you know? September 6th, 1904. I just heard a mirror. Dude, where am I? I think that could be upstairs. Because I kind of heard it. Oh, the dowsing sticks, they actually point you to it. Oh, I didn't realise that. Oh, that would have been so much more useful to do when I was running around the house scared. I think this is right. Where were you? He's definitely not out of town. Is he here? I think that's everything right. That's everything right. This is the fucking guy. We've got it. We've got it. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. I think this is the guy. I'm just gonna do this in the middle of the crazy weird shit that's going on right now. Dude, don't even. Where is it at the hour of the first murder? This is the second murder. Send the results of victims' tarot. I don't think it matters which one I send. Let's send Lucas's. Oh my god, she's a pro! I'd like to thank Jessie. I'd like to thank Holly. She's not here, but she's with me in spirit, you know. I'd like to thank my African snail. Shout out to him from earlier in the stream. Bro, oh my fucking god. The brain cells this game uses! Okay, I'll read this and then I think we'll finish up. A murder weapon was found in Mr. Hancock's house. I believe that he did not act alone, but he refuses to name any accomplices during the interrogation. He almost immediately confessed and said he was haunted by the thoughts of their murder. Send me this, send that iceberg in fucking Discord and the shared content. I want to see that. Oh, I'm forgetting someone. Of course, I thank Chris, I thank Ash. I guess I thank Bushman. I'd thank Derry, but she's not here, but, you know. Where was I? Immediately confess. Yeah. This thoughts didn't end even with the death of the walkers. Now he dreams about other murders. This could not be a coincidence. All killers mention strange dreams and voices. It seems that among the dead hides the one who controls the living. So it's giving me cult vibes again. It's good that there is one among us who's able to control the dead. It is you who can control them and not vice versa, right? Well, I don't know. I think we've been fucked in the ass like 50 times at this point. Dude, I think we skipped out on dying there. Right, so we're not gonna do this one. We're gonna leave it there. Let me just switch it over. Oh, oh, my brain cells. Oh my god. I'm trying to take the brain cells from my hands and put them back into my head. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So what we've learned today is that I still don't know what the fuck's going on with Grandma. Maybe there's someone on the other side controlling people and getting them to murder in this town. So thoughts are this game. What do you mean by that? Thoughts are, I think this is actually, when you're playing it, it's got a very good atmosphere. I mean, obviously, like, you've got to base the judgment on it based on the fact that I don't scare very easily. So, like, there is things that might actually legitimately get people in this game. The things that only get me are, like, noises that are triggering me. Was I jump scared? Yes, by the light bulbs. They were fucking... Oh. The light bulbs, and also maybe some other sounds, but not actually by the visuals. I think the sounds are so good that the visuals can't compete with it, because there's not the problem is with the mirror, for example. Like, if I'm looking into the mirror and it's uncovered, I want to see what's on the other side looking back at me. That would be so fucking creepy. The fact that there's nothing in there and then it just fucking cracks and someone comes out of it with some weird shit floating off them, like, that loses a lot of tension. Also, clearly they're supposed to chase you, but, like, they're not that good at that, so there's, like, no pressure, actually, with the mirrors, other than not hearing shitty noises. In fact, the scariest part is, like, when it goes red, and, like, that doesn't seem to be a risk when it does that. Like, I didn't get chased during that. It was just, like, red and weird noises. I don't know. Is a brain cells hell? Yeah. I think it's interesting. It definitely wins points on the fact that it's an interesting game, for sure. And I can imagine, like, if you really like detective shit, this is gonna be your jam, you know? It's also very spooky. You can have a live reaction of that at the end, don't worry. Yeah, it was a decent game, you know what I mean? It's just a lot. I think it's a lot of information. And it feels like the pacing is just a little bit weird, you know? Which happens a lot in indie horror games, that the pacing's just a little bit off and then it can, like, throw you out of the game. But I think a normal person would be scared by this. And they'd probably give up at, like, day 5, or whatever you want to call it, because they would be so sick of using the brain cells and being scared to death that, yeah. What keeps flashing? It's on screen, the game in the menu. It's because I've got it up. Look, I'll leave it on and you can see it flash. So it's lighting up my face when it flashes. It's just because I had the game selected. So otherwise you can't hear the audio, like now. See? There you go. That's what keeps flashing. I apologise. Epilepsy warning, I guess. Yeah, there you go. That's my thoughts on the game. That's my thoughts. I'm not gonna do more. I'd maybe consider, like, continuing on, but honestly, the amount of brain cells that's taken me, like, I need to go rest my head for 2 days. Right, you want me to check the Discord? I'll check the Discord. Oh my god! No, that's pretty accurate, though. Did someone sculpt this, or did this happen, like, naturally by erosion? I need to know. Like, that, there's like a bush and everything. It's very detailed. Then they're not circumcised. It's au natural? Really? That's amazing. Wow. And you thought the world could get predictable. Oh my god, that's made my day. I love that. Yeah, so that's the game. I don't know if I'll stream this again. I will think about it. You can keep up on what's happening. I'll give you a quick rundown on what's happening in the game. Like, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Basically, you're a detective, right? And you're using paranormal ways of getting, like, finding research from the other side to get what information you need to solve murders, right? As for the rest of it, like explaining like what the charts are and stuff, that I couldn't tell you what they fucking are. I could tell you that they give, wow, so much flash. They give information. Look at how much it flashes the screen. Oh my god. They give information once you follow the steps. The tarot cards is the only one that's kind of, but that's not how tarot cards work at all. I know that because I used to read them. So, the world saying suck it to global warming? Hell yeah. Dude, I don't care about the fucking, I'm going on a fit. I'm literally going to have a fit. Okay, right, well, I think that's it for the end of the stream. I'll end it with a squish. We'll do it in the mic first, hold on. This one's the more firm one. It's actually harder to squeeze. It hurts my hand a little bit. So yeah, that's the stream. I'll see you all on Friday. Don't know what I'm doing. Just want to remind you that I'm not streaming Saturday though. So just bear that in mind. That's very smart. I technically have just been playing Detective Tap for nearly 3 hours, let's say. But yeah, that's the stream. I'll see you all on Friday. Thank you so much for everyone who stopped by, and have a good rest of your week till then. See you later, everybody. Bye.